So here in South Africa, just last week, one of our hair care brands put out an advert through a retailer that had really problematic racist assumptions and undertones and lacked a real sensitivity in terms of race relations. I'm going to put the image up here on the screen. Remember, because these things are never about intention, it's always about the effect, right? That the implication is that white hair is normal hair and black hair is abnormal hair, or dry and broken, right? That's the implication of what we read socially into what is being said. Now, huge uproar here in South Africa. We had political parties stepping in, negotiations, boycotts, right? And I'm not here to talk about that. I've posted another video about that, which we can link to. I want to talk about why the understanding and the language of whiteness linked with normality is so deeply hurtful and insensitive. Because that idea of whiteness being the standard, being the benchmark, being normality, being civilized, is something that has been so violent throughout human history. That I, Roy, in this body, am the standard of what a good human, civilized human should be. How I speak English is the standard of how you should speak. And if you don't speak like me, you're automatically seen as less than. And you know what happens when we see you as less than. We can treat you differently, we can pay you less, we can abuse you. So the word normal has become and has been used in our history as a weapon. It has been used to create and to justify violence. That if I see you as abnormal or less normal, I don't have to treat you normally. So the reactions to seeing white hair being described as normal touch a deep historical wound that has said that some people are more normal than others. So we need to be careful about the language we use. Normal hair, a normal relationship, a normal family, a normal job. What do these things mean? Most likely, they mean me. How I speak, how I behave, what I do, how I engage, because I become the benchmark of normal. And this idea of who is normal is really what we call and talk about when we are examining privilege, because privilege is always seen as the standard, okay? So let's be wary and mindful about the language we use, particularly the word normal, because like I said, if you're seen as abnormal, that gives me the permission and the right to treat you less than, pay you less, talk to you however I want, inflict violence on you because you're not normal.